Welcome and thank you for coming. I offer you my greetings and acknowledge your visiting. In this room I've been living, on this bed lying, sometimes paining and crying, other times sobbing and praying, all the time hoping and dreaming, with the hope and healing. But it's been waiting and waiting. From this bed I remind you, choices have consequences. Here I am on this bed, sometimes thinking I'm dead, which I terribly dread, and honestly, very afraid. With my broken leg, my chest terribly shaken, my life totally trodden, my future's taking rotten, and my fate forgotten. It's been torrent of tears and scarcity of cheers. But as you stand next to my hospital bed, I seek to remind you, choices have consequences. I remember that fateful night when the sky looked bright and the day was great. As I slept tight, it was brightly dark, dark than darkness itself. Then I had a bang, an explosion and a crash. I jumped out of my bed and the whole room looked red, with fire burning and falling from the roof above. I ran towards the door, but there was no exit. It was all smoking and flaming. My friends and dormmates engulfed their burning. My efforts to save them blocked. With my leg broken, my chest crushed. The rest is history. From this bed, my visitors, I remind you, choices have consequences. As you bring flowers and torrent of prayers, as you pour good wishes in showers, my confidence shivers and wavers. It was my classmates who did the burning. Our dormitory, they did the locking. Fellow students, they did the beating, the fueling and the firing, killing and maiming. My lifetime friends and companions, my classmates and neighbors. Here I lie in pain, the aftermath of a worthless, valueless, careless school strike. These are the consequences. In pain, I still remember the grievances of the consequences. The complaint that brought the pain, that the porridge was sugarless, that the cabbage was tasteless, that the exams were useless, and the principals farmless. 2 midterms per term, night-long entertainment and refreshments, fewer lessons per day and more plating, an omelette for breakfast, chicken for lunch, and pork for supper. What a day. Instead of negotiating, we started demonstrating, agitating, and finally campaigning. Then without a warning, fire, no chapati, no chicken. My dome went down, my future crashed down. From this bed I confirm, choices have consequences. With my broken leg and bleeding face, I decided to make a race and share my trouble to the police. I tried and explained out my case, but was told to slow down my pace. Ichana, wacha kulialia. Wewe mwenyewe una hatia. No, have been beaten and attacked. Wacha mchinga. Mrishoma tom. No, it wasn't me. I was just wacha mrcha. Hapa serikali. Name and identity of your attacker, height and weight of your tormentor, evidence to prove his character, color and complexion of your molester. We shall investigate. I was thrown behind a Land Rover. and damned here forever. From this bed I insist, choices have consequences. After some 4 hours, through unknown powers, our attackers and tormentors are free. There was no evidence about the incidents. It was just a coincidence. I wondered in silence. Was I not enough evidence? With my broken leg and bed sentence, with the burned dormitory, with the lost property, is not evidence enough to be evidence? I lost confidence in silence. But I insist from this bed, choices have consequences. With my soul tortured, my body punctured, my education shattered, my future battered, I have nothing to show but this photograph of shame, a shadow of my dormitory guitar. I have nothing to show but condolences to my late classmates and friends, and to you, my lovely dormitory guitar. Guitar, we loved you so much, but fire loved you more. Go well, guitar. Rest in peace, guitar. We shall miss you, guitar. But guitar, now I know, painfully though, choices have consequences. As I leave this bed, I'm sure I won't be dead and can't afford to be afraid. To my fellow students, sober up. Stop this animosity. To my parents, forgive me. I'm terribly sorry, for this is shame. To my principal and teachers, if I heeded your word, this will not be the case. To you outsiders out there, to the politicians and suppliers who use us for your own good, to the drug dealers and goons, stop inciting us. Stop using us. Stop misusing us. For ours is the burden, the pain and the loss. Forever and ever, choices have consequences.
I miss you. What's taking you so long? Kwani kusaka manguo chafu? Unaficha nini? Hakuna. Ana kujua. Umeficha kitu. Sawa, ni hii.
Vipi Ras?
Poa sana Joshua.
Niaje. Fresh mambo.
Poa sana. Naona umekuja mazuri.
Hiyo wajua.
Leo ni mangapi mzito?
Kama dawa. Alafu upige double
Leo naona unasherehekea na msupa ama vipi?
Mrembo zi. Nenda base na kudo leo.
Joshua nakujua story mademu wewe. Story na mademu hawezi acha.
Huyo hawezi acha hizo. Kidogo hivi.
Fresh ya Kiretire. Unasikiaje mzito?
Hapo sawa mzito.
Vipi mtu wangu anapenda kubageni manzi, hadi vitu zingine unakaa mtu kubageni.
Kelele, sikiza uzito na unyamazi.
Akiangaina kwa wake sawa. Haka nikagani?
Hiyo ndo wenyewe.
Alafu mkaka nikuulize. Mtu wangu hii bezi unaipenda sana manzi, ni aje? Kwani kuna nini?
Sami, eri uko job. Pepo wajua ninazo, lakini siku hizi lazima uko na Godfather. Kuget job wala ni tricky man.
Manzi, lakini unachonga daily, kwani pesa ya kubai ni aje?
Madeals kibao. Lakini pesa kila siku hizi budgetia.
Fanya hivi kaka. Kama unaweza make chapa ya deal, upate chapa ya kubai veve daily. Manze fanya hivi, wewe anza kusave tu less manze. Alafu with the time, utakuwa na kama most ni aje wewe ni aje.
Ni goli sana, wewe elewi.
Kama sema. Zinajua takuaje huko mtaa yetu ndo janchapia buda na venye hadi sina form man.
Hata likuwa nikuvutie. Walai. Wewe ni aje amko gote kama.
Sema Morio.
Aje Mario,
Fiti buda.
manze ni Sami kini kikuzo.
Na Joshua ni kaa kibro hivi.
Alafu unasema una form ulikuwa unaendaje?
Ilikuwa dek fika hivi nichekia na mahari fulani hapo hivi kiasi yake at least nisiboeke.
Kweni mademo utaki kusema.
Zi.
Kaka, mafizi.
Simba mla watu huyu.
Alafu Joshua twende hivi nikuonyeshe kama mrembo fulani at least uchangamke ni aje.
Sami. Tuwakilishe. Tuwakilishe men.
Fiti manze.
But kaka, kale kama mrembo nitakushow ustike hapo hivi fiti.
Tena umeanza kunichagulia.
Mshaanza kugawana manze na hata hatujafika.
Fiti basi.
Sisi ni fisi tu manze.
Wairimu. Kuja food yako. Sikuletei huko.
Wewe leta huku.
Sawa, madam boss. Shika, ni moto. Wewe chukua hapo.
Si moto. Umepelekea shosh?
Amelala. Mesema atakula later.
Bado anauma?
Yeah, cause hata hataki story.
Ann. Kwani leo uko na wageni?
Hapana. Si huyu ni kama?
Hodi.
Si wajui.
Hodi.
Karibuni.
Wachukua wengi ni aje kuna space?
Kibao.
Huyu ni Joshua. Alafu huyu ni
Sami.
Sami. Alafu huyu ni Ann na Wairimo.
By the way, karibuni ndani. Ndio tuchukua lunch.
Kama hiyo nachekisa hizo maneno hiyo mali yote ndio atakamuaniachia
Kwetu mtu ni hata
ilikuwa nimepotea
Katangi huko
Ukapotea.
ile mtango fiti mtu. Alafu mimi nikakaa nikakucheki kanisho wewe ni Wairimu manze, mimi nimenaisika tu na wewe. Wewe ni aje bana?
Umesema unaitwa?
Mimi ni Sami bana. Alafu unaona huko home bado tuko na mali mosti sana. Alafu unaona tu buda amekamkuzeeka. Tuko na mali mingi. Ile gari mimi naendanga nayo. Hata wezi tambua. Hata ni bahati mbaya tu tumeiacha huko zingine fulani na mzee wangu hapa Joshua. Unaonaje?
Hebu nicheki.
Si mbaya.
Si mbaya aje. Unajua unabonga hivi hivi.
Unasema gani?
Aje, niko na kiari ya manze mimi.
Hadi mam akaenda kucomplain manze.
Wacha.
Walai, lakini next time hiyo blanda manze isi happen tena.
Alafu ati ulilost.
Nililost lakini at long last ikabidi tu niulizie msee fulani hapo hivi alafu ndo akani direct.
Uka lost.
Si ndio? Hai.
Unajua buda haezi last miaka yote. Ataka mtu aende.
Na kwani hao watu wamezuba aje? Joshua sikii simu. Joshua.
Come on.
Usikii simu bana, nimekutext, angalia text hapo hivi kwa simu.
Hebu nicheki.
Baada nitakuwa naitumia na nani? Manze, inabidi tu nisake kama mtu manze. Kuna mtu tu pale. Tutakula ile saa moja.
Halafu nikuulize, kwani Shusha kwa wapi?
Shosha amelala Philpo.
Akiamka mwambie pole. Alafu Joshua siache nifikie hapa hivi marketeria, alafu ndapitia.
Vipi? Tutaweza toka sote pia.
So itakuaje?
Wewe ndio kama utatupata tu hapa.
Fiti.
Vipi Joshua? Acha ujinga wewe. Shushu akitupata hapa?
Sam, tulieni. Shushu amelala. Sile mtaspend the night huko?
Definitely.
Joshua acha za ovyo bana. Tunatoka huku naye. Kesho ni wera manze.
Joshua, hapo sawa.
Mimi nakuacha huku tu.
Sam, wacha hizo. Shushu ametravel, tuko solo.
Kweli elimu?
Alafu Joshua si...
Actually, tujitoe twende room yangu.
Hapana, Joshua.
Hello. Wairimu, nilikwambia mimi nishapenda sistako. Mbona hutaki kumit Samu, nataka kunimit? Please, hata kama ni issue nyingine, wewe lenga tu. Tuma Samu niambie. Nishakwambia Wairimu. Akosi wapi? I'm sorry to hear about that. Aki, leo siwezi fika. Nitakamsa tu. Babe, ni ukweli nishakupenda. Mara ya kwanza nilipokuja huku kwenu, nikakuwa nalibambika tu na wewe. Babe, I've been longing for these soft lips. Like a whole week. What's wrong, babe? What's wrong? Hey.
Joshua, nimekuwa na kucall for a whole week to meet tukalenga.
Hey, wacha story mingi Wairimu. Najaribu kupigia Han, simu iko off. Ako what gun?
Ana yuko.
What do you mean hayuko?
Ana hayuko osi. Itabidi come home.
Hey. Ati nini? Hello? Hello?
I wish I knew.
What is it that you're not telling me?
Some years back, familia yetu ilikuwa fiti. Mom was so loving and caring. Dad alikuwa sonko, but alipenda sana madem na pombe. He used to come home late from the clubs. Days passed, and that was his routine. Mama aligonzeka, na akatuacha bado tukiwa shule. To me, he was my real dad. But to my older sister Anne, he was a stepfather. It's not until the other day that Anne told me that after her mom passed, he used to go to her room every night.
You don't have to do this, please. Please.
He started ailing from different complications. Tukampeleka hosi. He tested out HIV positive. Tukampeleka hosi. He tested HIV positive. Then he died. To Anne, she remained strong until her last days.
I respect her more. I'm sorry. I was such a moron. Not to believe her.
The Machakos is back. Bigger and better. Join us for fantastic scenery, exciting sport. From the 17th to the 20th October 2015. Don't miss. Machakos County, the place to be.
Established as a trading fort in 1889 by John Ainsworth, Machakos served for several years as the first business and internal administrative center for Kenya, several years before Nairobi was established as a capital city. This makes it Kenya's first capital city. Now, over a century later, the government of Machakos, through development such as the Machakos City Project, is working tirelessly to reposition Machakos once again as the prime venue for everything. From business investments to sport events such as the now annual Masako Sevens to entertainment. So come visit Machakos. With its breathtaking sights and see for yourself why Machakos is the place to be. The magnificent 14 Falls are located 65 kilometers from Nairobi within Oldonyo Sabuk. The area is protected and equipped with a beautiful picnic site. The area holds historical and religious importances both to the local residents and the Asian community, who use the site for spiritual rites such as disposing cremated ash into the river in the belief it will go back all the way to India through the Indian Ocean. So come experience the magnificent splendor of the breathtaking 14 Falls.
14 Falls falls in Matungulu sub-location in Machakos County, and we as a county have already budgeted to improve the whole area of 14 Falls.
Further east of the Oldonyo Sebug National Park, Lord Macmillan built a single-story, high-ceiling castle in the mid-1900s. He built it as his home and as a fort. It has 23 rooms including underground bunkers. The castle served as a headquarters for all white settlers who lived in Kenya. This castle has hosted the likes of former American President Theodore Roosevelt and wartime British Prime Minister Sir Winston Churchill.
Which was a castle that was used during the pre-colonial era by Lord Macmillan. And we've actually set aside a budget to renovate the museum, and we're hoping to make that a serious tourism attraction.
The Oldonyo Sebug Park is famed for its breathtaking ambience and superb picnic sites. It is a hiker's paradise with guided hiking tours right up to the summit of the Kilimambogo mountain. The park is also the burial ground for Lord William Northrop Macmillan and his wife. The graves are also a big attraction to tourists. On this park stands a magnificent guest house built by Lord Macmillan himself. KWS now leases the guest house to local and international tourists who wish to spend some nights in this serene atmosphere of the park.
As you're well aware that Miss Tourism pageant is ongoing throughout the country. In Machakos, we haven't been left behind. So we went to all the 8 sub-counties in Machakos, and we held mini beauty pageants there. Miss Tourism is not like any other beauty pageant because they don't just look at beauty per se. We are trying to look at culture and what the African culture brings. It's about what you know about the county and who you are as a person and what you have to offer.
The Masinga Dam is part of the Seven Forks scheme, which is responsible for most of Kenya's electricity generation. This is the largest man-made dam in East and Central Africa with a width of 46 kilometers. The tranquil atmosphere of the dam is ideal for picnics, watching sunsets and sunrise, canoeing, and kayaking.
As a government, we are talking to foreign and local investors to come and invest in water sports in Masinga, so we can make it a water sporting attraction.
Kipwa Eco Lodge is a private conservancy located on the Yatta Plateau, 114 kilometers from Nairobi. It is a host to a unique and rich ecosystem which is home to a variety of animals and plant species. Accommodation is also offered at the executive Kipwa House, which sleeps 6 visitors who get to enjoy swimming as they watch the panoramic view of the massive volcanic rocks. Machakos County is also home to the famous Wamunyu Handcraft Association. This represents some of the world's most beautiful wooden sculptures.
Most of the carvings that are sold in Kenya and abroad are crafted in Machakos County. And what we're trying to do as a Ministry of Culture and Tourism, we want to rebrand all the handicrafts that are made in Machakos by creating a brand that's only unique to Machakos.
The Iveti Forest. The beautiful and expansive forest covers just over 1,000 acres of ground. The tranquil forest is very well conserved and hosts both indigenous and planted trees. It also contains the Kitale Spot, which is the highest spot in Machakos County and the ideal picnic site. There is also the Miti Moonza, 7 trees that are said to be over a century old and are sacred to the Kamba people. The Lukenya Hills are the ultimate destination for adventure tourism and rock climbers. The expansive hills are also home to a variety of wildlife, such as wildebeest, leopards, and cheetahs. The hills host several caves that date back millions of years and contain within paintings that date back 50,000 years.
We're also planning as a county to come up with rest stops along our major highways that go through the county. And at the rest stops, we will station an ambulance, we will station a fire brigade, and we will station the police there. And you'll also be able to shop at the rest stops, and drivers and buses will be allowed to stop there, and we will have security. So if the drivers are tired, they can rest. And we hope that will prevent all the road accidents and carnage that we've had on the roads.
Machakos is also home to the beautiful Machakos Golf Club that has a lush 9-hole golf course, a beautiful clubhouse, and the hills offer a breathtaking backdrop for patrons and golfers alike. This place is known as the Magnetic Hill. People travel from far and wide to witness this strange phenomenon, where water and vehicles defy gravity. The shrine stands on Koma Rock. In older days, Kamba elders used to journey from all over to sacrifice to their gods at the shrine. The shrine has now been taken over by the Catholic Church. The shrine provides a place for prayer and meditation for the faithful. So come visit Machakos with its breathtaking sights and see for yourself why Machakos is truly the place to be.